Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I was inspired to do this beautiful teal, glittery, almost mermaid looking eye look. And if you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now I know I promised to be back today to do the tutorial on my new Becca Duo Liquid Shadow, but I woke up inspired to create this mermaid teal glitter look that I have going on. In the interest of saving time for the video, I have one eye completed already, and on the other side I have it primed and set. For primer, today rather than using like normally I go with my Urban Decay primer potion, I wanted some coverage on the eye for this look to start, so I used my Milani concealer. I love this concealer for prepping my eye when I want the coverage. And then I always set my primer before I do my makeup for two reasons. I like to use this Becca Hydro Mist translucent powder for setting my eyes. It's going to make it easier to blend colors, and if you do have hooded eyes like I do where the skin comes over the eyelid, you're going to get creasing, and your eye is normally going to produce oils in there, and it kind of messes up your makeup look after a while. Using the powder after priming is going to help oil control, and like I said, it's going to help blending with the colors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into this look. Oh, for my sipping, I am still working on my 19 Crimes Snoop Dogg. And it's early in the day, so I'm just having a couple little sips, having fun, getting ready, doing my makeup. And I'm gonna get right into the look. So this is another thing that I got when I went up to Marshall's before my recent camping trip fail. And this is an oldie but a goodie. It is BH Cosmetics Summer in St. Tropez palette. Gorgeous summer palette. I have got into it a little bit already. Well, obviously. But anyways, so I'm just going to be working with two colors out of this palette today. It's going to be this teal color and then Coastline. Coastline is beautiful. It has color changing pigments in it, and the teal color is just a beautiful teal. So we're just gonna get right into the look, and to start I'm just gonna use one of my round blending brushes like that, and I'm gonna dip into that teal color. And let me say, this color is super pigmented, and I got a lot of fallout with this look. That is why I'm not even going to attempt to do my face makeup until after. I'm going to have to go in and clean up after. But so I'm going to go in with this teal color, and I'm just going to start right on the edge and pack that color right on the edge of my eye and take it up. I really want to get it all the way right into the lash line. I'm not going to worry about fallout right now because no matter what, I'm working with glitter, I'm working with blue. I'm going to have to go in and clean it up at the end anyway. So I'm not even going to worry about how crazy it looks with fallout in the meantime. I'm just going to get that color right on there. And this is a super, super pigmented blue teal color. So it's gonna take some blending power. So I'm going to just dip in again, tap to minimize fallout, even though there's gonna be fallout, and just really pack that blue right on the edge for now. I'm not taking it all the way in yet. And I'm just blending. So once I feel like I have most of the shadow off of my brush, I'm going to begin to take it inwards. And the reason I'm waiting until I have it as much product as I can placed over here is because I don't want it to be blue on the inside. I want it to be a faded look. Kind of like fade from dark to like very, very light, and then in the very corner, almost just translucent amount of blue pigment. So, with this, it takes a little bit of blending, so I'm going to just continue blending and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So you really want to take your time blending with that blue, because if it's not blended properly, the look is not going to come together in the end. So even if you have to take you a few minutes and just continue to blend, 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 it's going to be worth it in the end. And I want to also just point out that when it came to my eyelid, I literally just brushed almost right on top of my lashes because I don't want there to be any gap in the color when it comes to my lid. But I'm ready to move on to the next step, and for that, I'm gonna take kind of like this flat shader brush, and I'm gonna go into Coastline. This color is gorgeous. I'm not sure how well the camera will pick it up, but it's almost like a gold base, but it has teal reflects in it, and so it's going to be beautiful for this look. I'm gonna just pack it on my brush, I'm gonna do a little tap tap, and I'm gonna start from the inner corner, and I'm gonna swipe all the way, and eventually it's gonna go all the way over the whole blue. It's going to give the teal blue, the whole look is gonna have a very reflective vibe, and so I'm just gonna continue to pack that on the brush and just blend it all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner and underneath my brow bone as well. Basically over my whole eye. It's gonna go over the whole look. I don't know if the camera really picks up how gorgeous the reflective pigment in this Coastline shadow is, but it is gorgeous. So this is kind of giving it that whole mermaid feel, all of the pretty color changing reflections on it. So now that we have that, I will say if you're gonna recreate this look, it will be definitely handy to have a moist towelette, any kind of moist towelette, makeup remover or anything like that handy, because like I mentioned before, the fallout, but also for this reason. I'm gonna go in with it with my fingertip in the corner of my eye, and I'm gonna make a crisp line with that blue color. Just like that, and it's gonna give me a sharp edge for this look. Normally for me, I really like blended edges, but for this look, I am going to make sure I have a really nice crisp edge there. And we are getting ready to move on to the next step. Sorry, I have to keep stopping and restarting because my phone is literally blowing up right now and I can't see what's going on because it's showing me notifications. Anyhow, sorry about that. So for the highlight, I'm going to use my Staple Piece highlight palette, Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild. I don't know if it's because I'm a Cancer, so I'm a Moonchild. This palette is near and dear to my heart. Absolutely beautiful color shifting palette. So what I'm going to do for the highlight, I am going to take another flat shading brush. This one is smaller, and I'm gonna dip into this white color and the green reflective color. So this one and this one. What are the names of those? We're going into Blue Ice and Lucky Clover. We're just gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Give it a little tap, and with this, I'm going to take it just on the outside of my brow bone, and I'm not worried if I'm accidentally getting it into my eyebrows because I'm going to have to go back and retouch them a bit anyways. So right now, I'm just worried about placing the shadows where I need them. So I'm going to go back in again, and I'm just going back and forth between those two colors, and I'm going to take it on my inner corner and down below a bit to highlight. And I'm just gonna take my time and blend that in a bit on the inside. So gorgeous. I'm gonna add just a tad bit more right here. And I'm definitely gonna be going in and cleaning that up a bit. I'm just getting it placed for the moment. Okay, so here's where we're at so far. Okay, so I went in and I just did a little bit of cleanup just underneath my eye with my moist towelette. And so that is it for the shadows. The next part is going to be adding the glitter on the lid. Now, I am not sure if you have tried these glitters before, but I am absolutely in love with them. They're like $7 and some change. They are Profusion. I fell in love with them when I tried Topaz Gems. As you can see, I've hit pan and the orange one. I literally only got this just, I don't know, maybe a month ago. So I absolutely love these. I love using glitter on my eye looks. I was at the other store. I was at the store the other day. Boy, it's that wine. I was at the store the other day and I decided I was going to pick up the Aqua Gems version. And for this look, I'm going to use this second color in, really gorgeous kind of baby blue color. And it's just gorgeous. And I know that you're not going to be able to see it because of the camera. Well, maybe you can, but it reflects a little bit of green to add to the whole look. But before I go in with that, I am going to go in with my favorite glitter glue. It's the NYX glitter glue. I love this stuff. And I'm going to use the back of my hand to squirt a small amount. Just, I don't know if you can see it, but just about that much is all you need. And you want to make sure that you're using the right kind of brush for this. It's got to be something small. So I've just got this little one here that I'm going to use. I'm going to go ahead and pick up that glitter glue on the back of my hand. I'm going to get it all up onto the brush. And then I'm going to put it onto my lid where I plan to place the glitter. And I'm going to be careful to just make sure to get it just on my lid, really focusing it on the inner corner and about 3/4 of the way across my lid. And I'm just going to put a thin coat of this on. You really do not need much. When it comes to this glitter glue, it's just going to give you a little bit of tackiness for the glitter to stick to. But I love this glitter glue. Like, I'm somebody who loves incorporating glitter into my looks. So now that I have a thin coat everywhere that I want it, I'm going to use my finger to apply the glitter. I find for me that it just works the best and the easiest to really get it on there. So like I said, I'm going in with this second blue color. I'm just going to pick some up on my finger. So pretty. And I'm just going to go ahead and place it right over that glitter glue. And you're gonna get a little bit of fallout. Normally I would use like a little reusable makeup pad and hold it underneath, but with this look there's so much fallout anyways. Like I said, I'm just gonna go in and clean it up all together and then go in with my concealer and all of that afterwards. So I'm just not even worried about any fallout today. But I'm really gonna pack that on there. So beautiful. And I'm just continuing to get the glitter off my finger and onto my eye. Once you have as much on there as you want, you're welcome to dip back in and put some more. I'm happy with the way mine has turned out, so I have enough on there. I'm just gonna wipe my finger on my little moist towelette. I'm just gonna kind of go in and wipe out excess glitter that fell. Might have to do this a couple times. And so this is where we are at with the look so far. And the next step is going to be, I'm going to take, so I found this at the store the other day as well. This is NYX. They had like, I don't know, it said new launch at Walmart and it was a bunch of like colorful eyeliners. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna go into my lash line with it. Kind of matches the whole look. And I'm just gonna take it and smudge it right in to my lash line. Shows up beautifully. A little bit of a runny nose going. My kids have had colds, and I think Mama has a touch of it. So now that I've got that placed, I am going to I'm going to put a little bit of dark, just a little bit, like I'm not overdoing it, but I'm going to do my waterline with my little Marc Jacobs mini, and this is just a black liner. It's like a gel liner. It goes on super smooth, and I'm just going to use it just a tad on my waterline, and I'm not taking it all the way in to the inner corner, just about 3/4. Okay, so we are actually almost done with this look. The only things that we have left to do is to put some mascara on to prep for falsies, and then just do some final touch-ups and then the face makeup. So I'm gonna hop off, put some mascara on. If you're interested in what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use by Maybelline, this Mega Plush. I love this mascara. It's drugstore, it's like super cheap, but for whatever reason, I just love this. So I'm gonna use this, and then I'm going to pop my lashes on, and I will be right back. So I am back, and I did a final cleanup, and I did my mascara and placed the lashes on my other eye. And then to fill in gaps with the lashes, I again used my little mini Marc Jacobs gel liner just underneath my lashes. And I am going to hop off really quick and finish my face makeup and come back with the final look. Hello, I am back with the final look, and I just want to give a quick rundown on the things I used to complete the look. So for my concealer, I used the Sephora Make No Mistake Concealer Foundation just under my eyes, around my nose, a little bit on my chin, and buffed it out. I did set that with my Fenty it's the wine. My Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, setting powder. This is in butter. I absolutely love this stuff. Powder gets a really bad rep, especially for, when you're a little bit older and you've got pores and fine lines, but this stuff actually helps to blur it out. This stuff is amazing. I got it out of one of my BoxyCharms, and I will definitely repurchase it when it is gone. But you get a lot. Like, I will have this for a very long time. So I used that for highlighting. I used a touch of two different things. I used my Laura Geller Heart of Gold. Boy, I'm having a lot of tongue ties. So I used this, and then I also used just a touch of this Becca highlighter. I don't have my glasses near me, so I'm not going to be able to read that super, super fine print, but it just looks like this. Super pretty highlighter from Becca Cosmetics. I also used a touch of my NARS blush in Getty. It's that super, super hot pink color, but it comes out super sheer and beautiful. Like I said, but I think I said it's in another video. It looks a little scary in the container, but it actually comes out absolutely gorgeous. And then since I have a pretty intense eye look going, I kept it really, really simple with my lips, and I just used this Pure Barbie. It's just basically a gloss with little tiny reflex, but when it's on your lips, you can't even really see the reflection. So just a gloss, and I think that's it. That completed this look. So I am super, super, I love it. I'm like super happy with it. I think it's like super intense. I don't know. I was going to do that look that I had mentioned yesterday on my channel with the Becca Duo liquid shadow, but I just woke up and I had this look in my mind and I made it. I feel like I rocked it, and I thank you guys so much for being here with me, and let me know if you try to recreate this look. I would love to see how it turns out for you. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, take care.